Hey everyone, it's Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. What a morning it has been. I am glad to finally be able to bring you the new lawn fawn that we got in. I came in early this morning hoping to get this all ready so I could do this for you sooner, but I came into massive computer problems. So in addition to class, I've been trying to deal with that this morning, but hopefully it is working towards a resolution, and I wanted to be sure and share this with you because there is so much adorable stuff in this release. So let's just jump right in. Most of this is new. I have a few older things. I'll point those out when I get to them, but most of it is from their brand new release that just released today. The first one that we have here is called Keep on Swimming. It's so cute. You have the kitty cat and you have some fish there. I love this one with the little clamshell with the pearl inside. You can see there's some sentiments that go along with it. The fish bowl there. Lots of things that you can do with that set. Here is a cute little card made with that set, and at the very end when I show you some online samples I will show you this is great for a reveal wheel card, and actually this would also be really fun for a before and after card, the Magic Picture Changer as well. There is of course a die set that goes with that, and there is a new add-on for the reveal wheel, which is the Keep on Swimming add-on, which lets you do the fishbowl with the reveal wheel die, which we did get some more of those back in, as well as the reveal wheel add-on die. So that goes with the reveal wheel. There is also a new template that goes with the fishbowl, and you get two templates in it. This is for using with the reveal wheel. One template has 3 fish bowls on it, and the other one just has 2 directly opposite each other. And these, of course, make it easy for you to stamp what's going to be inside the reveal part of your reveal wheel. We also got in case you missed it, we got in some of the essential shapes, which was the original template. It has several different shapes in there, including the one for that one to make it easy to stamp that. There's some other cute pet related items in this release. This one is a little mid-size set called Say What Pets, and you can see you've got the dog and the kitty cat and the bird, and there you've got a speech bubble, and it has some really cute little sentiments that you can add on for that. And there also is a die set for that. And this one is really, really fun. This one is called Critter Chatter Pets, and it just has all these different things that your pets might say, for whether it is a cat or a dog or a bird, or there's even some things for a fish here. And so different sentiments in different fonts. And it's really cute because down here at the bottom then it has translation, and you can have it say different things like happy birthday, thanks. I love that one. Also, can I have a treat? And here is an example that uses the Say What Pets as well as that set. You can see how they've created this fun background with all of those. And then down here the translation is I appreciate you a lot. And you can see that fun background there with all the speech bubble die cuts. That is from this new background die that cuts out all those speech bubbles, and there's all kinds of things that you could stamp inside of that. And in addition to this one actually cuts out a frame that has stitching, and then it cuts out the inside parts of it, as you can see. There's also another one that cuts out the frame, but it just does the stitching of the various speech bubbles, so it actually doesn't cut them out. It just does those stitched frames, and I'll show you some online samples in a minute. It's pretty cool. I really like that one. This one could be used for lots of things, but you could certainly use it with the things that I just showed you. They are some great big speech bubbles. This one is the stitched speech bubble. You can see it cuts out a frame with the stitching on it. You have 2 different sizes as well as a heart. And then this one is called outside in stitch speech bubble, and it just cuts out that shape out of the front of your card, and then you can either use the opening that's left behind, it will have the stitching, or you can use actually the shape that it cuts out that will also have stitching. So kind of 2 for 1 with that. And then it also has the die that just says hi, the word die there. go back to the reveal wheel. This is a new companion die for that, and this one is the arc frame, and what this does is this cuts out a little frame with stitching that is designed to go around that part. And let me actually show you, because we're doing a reveal wheel card in our class today. So there you can see that shape there that's in the reveal wheel, and of course you can turn the wheel to have different things. And this actually cuts out a nice little stitched frame that you can use to frame that and kind of finish it off. And it also has this new little arrow die that you can use. The reveal wheel comes with that arrow there, but this is just another option that you have. Also related to the reveal wheel, there is a new sentiment set. This one is called Friends and Family. And you can see it has lots of sentiments that are perfectly designed to fit inside of that opening in the reveal wheel. Things about friends and family, and lots of then add-on sentiments for that. So if you have the reveal wheel, this is a nice new sentiment set that goes along with that. And we also have this here, which is one of the reveal wheel templates for Sweetest Flavor. This was one of the add-ons that came out earlier with the little ice cream cone, and so this is just a single template that has the 4 ice cream cutouts on there, so you can use that to help you do your stamping and your positioning with the Sweetest Flavor add-on. All right, the last release brought a fabulous new die that has been very popular. It is the Magic Picture Changer die. We keep selling out of those every time we get it in, and so we did get some more of those in. It is a really fabulous die. And actually, I showed you this before and said this was the reveal wheel add-on, and I lied to you. This is actually the add-on for the Magic Picture Changer. And there are 2 new before and after sets to use with your Magic Picture Changer, although they certainly, you can use them in other ways besides with the Magic Picture Changer. This one here is the peacock, and you can see there you have the peacock with his tail down and then all fanned out, and then some great sentiments. And this is a sample of this here on the Magic Picture Changer, and you can see how it changes to the peacock with his feathers open. Love that so much. But lots of ways you could use that otherwise. And keep in mind, you don't have to have the before and after sets to do with the Magic Picture Changer. I mean, we're doing one today that doesn't. I mentioned that you could use the Keep on Swimming and do the oyster closed on the outside and open with the pearl on the inside. So take a look at all your sets. Lots of things you can do with them. This is another before and after set that was designed to go with the Magic Picture Changer. This one is birthday, so this is a great one. You can see there we have the cake, and then a cake with a slice out of it. There is a cupcake, and then a bite out of the cupcake. And then we also have the package, and then the open package with the little birthday birdie popping out of it. And then some fun sentiments and that go with it, as well as some faces if you want to add faces to your cupcakes. You can do that, and even extra candles and confetti and a cherry for the top of your cupcake. And of course there is a die set that goes along with that one as well. All right, I told you there was a lot. We're about maybe halfway through. So much goodness in this release. There are a couple of new mini sets in this release, and this is one of them. It is called A Little Sparkle, and you can see it has the cute little unicorn and some fairies there, some little stars, and then the Hope Your Day Sparkles sentiment. And of course there is a die set that goes along with that one too. All right, next we are going to move into some beach and ocean themed products. There are a lot of those in this release, and they are all so much fun. This first one is called On the Beach, and you can see we have the little bear and the fox that are out sunbathing. You've got a beach towel for them to lay on, the beach umbrella, a beach ball, a drink for them, some fun sentiments that go along with that. You even have some sunglasses there. And of course there is a die set for that. And here is a really cute little card using that set. The little foxes out there doing a little sunbathing. And you might notice that fun sun die in the background. That is a new background die. That is the Sunray backdrop die. It is nice. It cuts out the rectangle. It does some nice stitching around the edge as well as on the sun rays and around the sun there. So some nice detail on that. There is another sun die. This one is the sunrise backdrop. You can see it's oriented a little bit differently. The center of the sun is much bigger. But again, it cuts out a frame and has the stitching both around the frame as well as on the sun rays and on the sun itself. This is a really fun little set that would be a great add-on for the On the Beach set. This is the hammock and trees, and you can see here these two pieces make a hammock, and yes, the fox and the bear will lay perfectly in the hammock. And then you also got two palm trees that you can build so that you can string your hammock in between the palm trees. This is also a little fun die that's great for your beach scenes. This one is called Sandy Beach Accents, and you of course can break these all apart so you can position them however you want. What it does is it cuts a slit in your background, and then it does a little line of stitching below it. And that's really fun because you can create kind of like little sandy hills on your beach, and you can actually tuck things in behind there. And again, when I show you the online sample, I think that will make a little bit more sense. Here is something else beach related. This one is the palm tree border die, and this one is similar to the mushroom border die that came out in the last release. You get the border that cuts out with the palm trees on it. You also get a separate one that just cuts a hill that's kind of the matching to the same shape as the palm tree border, and it has the stitching on it. And then you also get these dies that cut out the palm fronds so that you can do some layering on there. So really nice and really well thought out. All right, now we're going to move on to some things that are a little bit more ocean related. First up is this set called Smooth Sailing. It is so cute. You have the two different sizes of sailboats there. There's an anchor and a lighthouse. And you have these two cute little critters that looks like a little bear and a bunny that can hang over the side of the sailboats. We've also got some birds and clouds. There are, if you want to put the little portholes in the side of your sailboat, you can use those two little circle dies to do it. There's some faces if you want to put faces on your boats. And then lots of sentiments that go along with that as well. And of course there is a die set that goes with that. You need some waves if you're going to have a sailboat, and they have a new wave border die. This is a really easy one. It just cuts out the border and does some stitching, and you can see there's kind of three different patterns there. The big gentle waves there, they're a little closer together, and then that top one, they're even closer together yet. And how fun would it be to make a little slider card with the sailboat? And the slide on over waves, these two sliders are designed to match up perfectly with two of the waves on there, so you can create a really fun little slider card with that. And finally, Under the Sea, the last thing we have is the second mini set. This one is the seahorsing around, and you can see you get the two little seahorses, one facing each way. There's some bubbles and a heart and some seaweed, and then a sentiment that says, I see it's your birthday, and a die set that goes with that. And almost there. I didn't have room on the table for these things, so they're down there here on a chair. There is a new word border die. This is Hello, lots of fun. There is a new die that is a shadow box add-on, and this one is the rainbow add-on. You can see you get some stitched clouds, and you get a couple of rainbows there, and those work perfectly with the shadow box, although I'm sure you could use them with other things as well. This one, once I really looked at it, I was really excited about it. It's called Just Stitching Rectangles, and this does not actually cut anything out. All it does is it does a double stitched border in the shape of a rectangle, and you can see that you get multiple sizes of that. So perfect to add a nice stitched element to something without actually cutting it out. And there's a really fun sample I will show you. And the last thing I have to show you is their fun new interactive die for this release. And even though this is expensive, it is going fast. I've only got one of them left. This is the center picture window card, and here it doesn't look like a whole lot, but let me show you what you do. This makes a little mini card, And this was done with the Smooth Sailing stamp set. But look what happens when you open this card up on the inside. Sorry about that. It's hard to do one-handed. You have this fun little picture window, the little circle that it cuts on the inside that you can build a cute little scene in there. And you can see we've got some fun things in here. We've got kind of the rolling little hill there, which can be a hill or it can be waves. You've got some clouds, a sun and a moon and stars, so some fun add-ons. And there is actually an add-on die that goes with that for the center picture window. And this die will cut the panels that go both on the front of your card. You can see that stitched rectangle panel. Also these little side panels that fit on either side. And again, they have the nice stitching detail on them. And then you also get a little bird and some trees that you can add into your little scenes there as well. So much cute stuff. Let me show you some samples and then we will be done. And you can go back and rewatch it and try and pick what your favorites are. It's going to be hard. All right, so, sorry, I thought I had my pictures already selected here. And we can see, there you go. This is, I wanted to show you this with the Keep on Swimming, but where they've actually done it as the reveal wheel and used that reveal wheel add-on. And you can see, maybe if I can get it to come up, it has a different fish in there as you spin the reveal wheel. Here is a sample of the, all my little samples went away. Sorry, I was all so prepared for you. And this is using the birthday before and after. So there you can see they've used obviously some other sets on here, lots of fun things on there with a jungle theme birthday. There is the cake on the outside, and I'm sure when you do the magic picture changer and it changes, maybe, well, I'm sure that when you open it up it has the cake with the slice out on the inside. Here is another sample with the Say What Pets. I think it's so cute. You can use this for lots of different things. I really like this one because they used this one with the On the Beach set. And instead of having the little bear and the fox on the beach, well, I may not be able to show you these samples after all because I cannot get this to cooperate at all. There we go. There you can see you have the little doggy on the beach. And, well, you know what? I was going to show you samples, but this just isn't working. It is not my day for technology. I would strongly encourage you, if you go to the Lawn Fawn website, and if you go right up here to shop, and if you tell it to look at the new things, that is, all of these are on their website, and if you just go to the page, they'll have all kinds of samples down here, and you can see some really fun samples of what you can do. Almost everything has multiple samples, so get lots of fun ideas from it. All right, that is it for now. As I mentioned, all of these goodies are here and for sale, but I expect them to be going fast. Tonight, we officially close at 6 o'clock, but I do have a class this evening, so probably will be here later, probably till at least 7 or 7:30. So if you want to stop by, we should be here a little later than normal tonight. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.